All right. Well, it looks like we're fresh with 0 viewers. Welcome in, all 0 of you currently. We're just waiting for this Sin-Marduk matchup to go up. Looked like everybody was in the lobby. It disappeared. We hopped over to watch, and then it wasn't over in watch. So we'll just sit here for a little bit while you're getting that up. But I'd like to welcome on my co-commentator for this match, Chris Nirvana Toolvac. How you doing?
Doing well. Look at this. I let you accidentally join mine, and now I get to be your first guest. Oh, this is awesome. Look at that.
It works out perfectly.
And now we get to banter and cover. You see, look at this. Your first stream, and you're already seeing that things go wrong and
Yep.
just how you have to handle them. Sometimes you go live and there's no game anymore because these people just disappeared. And then it's like, all right, you got to vamp for a long time.
Yeah, hopefully they pop back up soon. But otherwise, I mean, 0 viewers right now. Either way, those will be up for the VOD, so hopefully people tune back in to check out the matchup. I suppose I could pop back over to Discord and just make sure they're all at least still in that channel.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be taking a look as well.
Yeah, they're all there. Irish Punk is unmuted, so hopefully, I suppose I could reload Untap, or did you try that already?
Yeah, I'm loading it now. There's nothing there.
Okay.
But maybe we can just kind of talk about this matchup then, if that's the case. So,
Yeah, so
who do we have playing?
we have Sin-Marduk being piloted by NH Irish Punk, who was on your stream that I commented as well. He took out the 2 dwarves and Cathal Rowan. He's taken on 2 devs at the same time in Jodin Drac and Adonis the Cozener. Graham and Slugman are the pilots. I don't know who's running which one. Do you have any insight on that, Chris?
I think Slugman is running Adonis because I think that was run by Innocent Wrath originally,
Okay.
and then he subbed in. And then Graham should be Big Daddy Jodin. I do know that Adonis the Cozener has the Annals of Triumph though, so he's a little
Ooh.
buff there.
Yeah.
Oop, there they are. The game is up.
Fantastic. Let's hop in. I do have someone in chat saying there's a bit of an echo. WizApp, is that from Discord or from my personal audio?
You may have 2 sources on in OBS.
I think that is possible.
So if you see like your desktop audio and then you see like mic aux and then another thing, mute the other thing.
Um, I see desktop audio, mic aux, and snowball. So I want to mute the mic aux, keep my...
No, or mute Snowball, either one.
Okay.
That's exactly what it is. You have the same audio on twice. See, this is a learning curve, folks.
Yeah.
Help my man build his channel. We will get through these growing pains, and it'll be hilarious and fun. I promise you.
Celtic is saying I'm already a better streamer than you. Sanjitin, at what point are we allowed to sub? Once I hit affiliate, which requires 50 followers, a certain amount of streaming over a certain period of time, and consistent viewers to stream. So you guys coming back in here and watching these matchups would be extremely helpful to help me get towards affiliate, and that's when you can sub.
Just one thing, Mason, make sure you click multiplayer split view and click off follow turn if you want to see all.
I thought that I did. I guess it was lagging pretty bad initially.
Oh yeah, I'm also watching your stream, so like that's why maybe I'm like a little behind.
No, I went back over and clicked it, so you're good.
I do want to say with Celtic, the reason why he's saying that yours is better is because he's been murdered on my stream way too many times. That's what it is. Love you, buddy.
I'm hearing other people saying there's a reverb on my personal audio. I have the... Hold on, let me hop back over. So I have the mic/aux muted. I'll try muting the snowball and seeing how that works. Let me know if that solves the echo.
You're coming in loud and clear on my end, but obviously we're just doing...
They're saying it was fixed now. I guess I was just... They came in really fast. Woodrow saying up my volume slightly. It's maxed on the audio mixer. I'll have to go back into settings and up it on the snowball a little bit.
Means I'll talk a little lower so I'm not just completely drowning you out.
That's all good. And if you want to commentate on what's happening a little, it looks like there's not much right now, but I am just trying to fix the audio since Woodrow said to turn it up. And at least as long as I'm a chosen, I do what Woodrow tells me to.
Okay, so he is your guys' keeper. So I was right to yell at him when I have problems with the chosen. Understood. Hey, Woodrow.
I mean, technically, he's the boss of the whole tournament, so.
Yeah, but I can't yell at him about other people's stuff. Only his people's stuff. Right, Woodrow?
I need to fix this chat box size just a little bit. Anything I edit on
Yeah.
OBS layout, will that edit itself in real time as well on the stream, I assume?
Yes, I will.
Sweet.
The Untap hates me right now because these cards that they're playing are just not loading for me. But I see them loading on your screen, so.
Yeah, they're loading for me. So it looks like Jodin Drac got a King's Lady. That's pretty powerful off the bat. Sin-Marduk starts with that Weeping Crescent as an Overlord, and he equipped a Gloves of Mercy as well.
Ooh, there we go. Now I'm finally back live. Untap's been very buggy for a lot of people lately. I think we might be breaking it and testing its limits by having so many multiplayer games. Which
I
is
don't
weird, though.
know.
You'd think they'd be used to it with
EDH.
Commander, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So we see a Back Alley Tavern. Get some extra cards for Slugman. I agree, Woodrow. 17 AC and not planar for a Daemon Lord is a little bit silly.
Yeah, but he's got 6 HP and 19 to start.
17.
Doesn't
But
he get
yeah.
2 from the Crescent, or does the Crescent not give any?
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. We see that Triclaw start out of Sin-Marduk as well, trying to put some pressure on him to where he can sit back there and build up if they do nothing. Otherwise, they're going to have to kill those Triclaw and start moving him closer to him.
And it also means that he doesn't have to play any movement in his deck. It's all there.
Yep.
Though then that means the freaks now have the secret. Take Ryan Mornington starts after that guy. Oh, there's a steed. There you go.
Iron Fang, that's a solid one, and he gets the hit point on that as well. Targets a whole adjacent rank with that order. Definitely pretty solid. What did Jodin get? It's a Great White. Okay. So Jodin, a bit of movement as well. If he's able to move up and ditch that steed for another steed, or just play a Stubborn or something to get up there, start swinging with that King's Lady, that could be a problem early for Sin-Marduk, unless he plans to sit in that second rank. But based on the amends, I would guess he's going to be coming up and swinging melee-wise.
Yeah, that's true. Especially with Iron Fang, that's so crucial right now, like you said, because otherwise, just not touching the Triclaws would give Adonis to Cozener two full turns, not having to worry about, or actually one really, because then he'll spend to the front, and then those amends are coming up. But it would just give him so much more time to find his MLG bomb and then have a good shot there.
Yeah, but MLG, if I'm not mistaken, that's just one wound at a time. So against Sin-Marduk, that's not going to work super fast.
Yeah, he needs a Ring of Piercing for sure. Or not Ring of Piercing, Ring of Blasting. Sorry,
Yeah,
the wizard one.
So we see Tome of the Adept on Sin-Marduk as well. I'm guessing he named the feat in chat, because I'm not seeing a note on the card, but...
He probably just said it to them.
Probably Power Attack, maybe? I don't know, he's already multi-wounding with that Gloves of Mercy. Maybe... Repose... Named Charisma, Woodrow said. Okay.
He named Charisma. Wow, that's just rubbing it in. You can name Stealth, you can name Medicine, and then just kind of crush dreams. But that shows NH Punk. He's going to play with his food here. I like it.
Yeah. I'm just hoping he can pull off the win for the Chosen. It's been a rough couple of rounds for us. I lost 2 in a row. We've had a bunch of 2v1s, and I don't know, it would be nice. It's just nice to get a win and to get a multiplayer win at that.
I think you're gonna be okay here. A walking
Probably.
Demon Lord. A walking Demon Lord is a topic of controversy, I will say. Because that's just like, what the fuck? Like when I remember when that got posted and Woodrow was like, "Yeah, that thing can move like a warlord." I let him have it. Like I was not
Yeah,
happy because
three
just because
movement
it's
is a
like
lot.
yeah, exactly. It just seems like it's like it's like, hey, the game you knew. Hey, now we're gonna turn it upside down and we're gonna do something extreme. It's like, yeah, that's cool. This is a TV show, but we're playing a card game. We got Broman.
Woodrow says 5 gifted subs when my channel hits affiliate. Thanks a lot, Woodrow. That is spectacular. I can't wait. Hopefully, I can
Remember, guys.
cast a few more of these strategic matches to help hit affiliate, maybe by the end of next month's tournament.
Remember, guys. He won't get to affiliate without you. So do the gracious thing that you did for me and help my boy out with follows, shares, everything. Make Smurf accounts to get those follows up. Do whatever you gotta do.
That's right. And once we hit affiliate, you see that ticker at the top. That's how many followers we need to hit affiliate, in addition to some other things. But I'll be doing a stream, and I'll be giving away a 20th anniversary pack. And depending on how quickly we get there, I might find some other stuff to give away as well, some other packs, some other promos. So be sure to hit that follow and stay tuned once I hit affiliate for that giveaway stream. Rain Blythewood, the LSU jersey goes nowhere. I'm not changing anything up.
We see Jodin Drac spent to the front rank.
With a
He is
wound as
like,
well. The only
did the
jersey I'll
Triclaw hit
be...
him?
He must have. But the only jersey I'll be changing out is I might trade Nirvana Tool for Midge or Sanjintin at some point, commentator-wise.
And you're gonna bring in the B squad? Oh man, good luck with that. Let's just say, going up to the draft for strategic, there was conversation of, hey, we're gonna draft Bobby, we're gonna draft Midge or whatever, and my thoughts are just kind of like, you really think you can handle those guys? You go right ahead. And then Temperance went and first picked Midge, and it's like, okay, good luck.
Yeah,
And
right.
Temperance will agree there is value in the playstyle, but in terms of reading the rules, I guarantee you Midge has no idea what's going on, and he's not going to read it. He's going to ask you and expect you to answer. Good luck.
I mean, to be fair, the Thing is their lieutenant, not Midge, so take that as you will.
Well, yeah, because the thing is responsible.
Man, we see Sin-Marduk still just chilling back there, not using that Iron Fang to move up at all. And, I mean, keep this in mind, too. Even if they don't take out a Triclaw because they know that that'll move him up, he can easily just Iron Fang up and then spend up, use the Weeping Crescent to ready and swing. Or move a Men's up, be content to keep the Weeping Crescent on through those strikes, since it gives him an extra strike. And he has plenty of ways to get up there having just the one steed.
And that very well could just be a dead Jonan, but the shifters are also going to keep him alive for the most part, so that'll help.
Yeah, that is true. That'll help a lot in multiplayer. And swinging on the planer as well in the front rank with the Ged Corral. Caleb the Shifter can...
Oh, we see a Secrets of the Suns. Oh, man.
Okay, this gets interesting. So, Devoted, since it's spent, won't be able to react. We'll have Triclaw almost certainly dying unless he rolls a couple ones, so Sin-Marduk will be coming up, but if he can take those amends out, get rid of a couple strikes, that can be huge.
Absolutely. And I think that's what we're going to see. Sin-Marduk spent in the front rank, which could still be bad news for Jodin.
That's really smart going for that second rank first to get him spent. That's a great play by Graham.
Absolutely.
Yeah, those amends are far beyond dead. So yeah, Sin-Marduk gonna fall forward there, and then at least since he was in the third rank at the time of the strike, the Secrets of the Suns won't target the Marduk, even since he moved up to the second. So
Correct.
now there goes the Triclaw. So yeah, Marduk will be coming up.
He needs to react now.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't just off the first kill. I mean, he could have rolled a
Okay,
one.
he waited the last one just for dramatic effect.
It would have been a little bit funny if Graham just rolled a one, but I suppose he could have just used Iron Fang to move up regardless.
Or it would have been worse if Adonis played exhaustion on that react.
Oh yeah, honestly.
Let me see. The Weeping Crescent. I guess you can just hold off on the Weeping Crescent and exhaust that instead, and then that's it at times. He still has to discard it as a cost.
Yeah, that's true. That would be a really unfortunate one to play exhaustion on. Now I wonder if let's see how many cards he has. Irish Punk has two, it looks like. Because keep in mind, Sin-Marduk can just hard cast Secrets of the Suns. Like he doesn't have to spend anybody. He can also do just bigger stuff like Hand of Power, which you can also see out of Jodin Drac as a level 6.
Yeah, a first action hand of power in a multiplayer game could just be rough. And that was one of the things I was wondering if we were going to see at Sin-Marduk if he just goes time stop and then just starts doing crazy wizard stuff. Like that could be very, very scary.
Yeah, yeah. If he had okay, time stop, build up all my weapons. I'll move up with Iron Fang. Your go, kill a Triclaw. I dare you.
You were like he Iron Fangs up, he orders, kills a thrall, it reacts. Oh no, wait, no, other characters can't react during time stop. I forgot about that.
And Triclaw's not a thrall either, so technically he can't kill it with that. But I mean, he could have killed like the Plentiful in rank 2, do a strike an additional rank away. Problem there is you're swinging on planar, so you have a 50-50 shot of just wasting that thrall. At that point, you might want to move up and go on. I suppose Caleb the Shifter could still redirect it. So that planar start definitely making it tricky for Marduk to use his order.
I was today years old when I learned that Triclaw was not a thrall. It's just a daemon.
Yep. There it is. There's the Hand of Might out of Sin-Marduk. So, I mean, you have to imagine Jodin Drac is just dead right here. Oh, I suppose Caleb the Shifter redirecting the first one. And he can redirect the second one too. It's still 3 strikes. Last one's going to be a +5. You're looking at +7 from the Weeping Crescent, I believe. So that's minimum of 12. Does Iron Fang provide attack? Do you know? I'm trying to find it in chat. Just because for whatever reason, Untap won't let me hover over the back
Yeah,
row.
it gives +2 attack.
Okay, so even if Caleb redirects 2, you're looking at the third strike being a +14 on Jodin for 2 wounds. And then, oh, Weeping Crescent gives him 1 more, so he's got 2 chances at that. I'm not sure what happened. He just put the Hand of Might into discard pile. He should still have 2 strikes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened either. That's a tricky one. Does he think it's just like Bear Soul where he only gets a strike?
Well, he rolled twice, though, in chat. He got an 18 and an 11.
Might have been the react from Ged Carroll.
Oh, that could be.
This
Yeah,
is the
for
fun
your
part of
sake.
streaming. When you're not in the voice chat, you get to kind of guess what's happening, especially with like feats like marksmanship or anything like
Yeah.
that. It gets pretty silly.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, nobody's doing anything right now. I wonder if they're having some sort of conversation, trying to figure out Hand of Might, just perform an attack without spending. It's very straightforward.
Yeah, for sure. Jodin's like assuming that, and even then, like, yeah, no, I think they were just kind of talking out some things. Since now I see Cal the Shifter getting ready to go, so they're gonna
Yep.
move the second strike.
Okay, there we go. So we are getting that full attack as it should be. I almost wonder why he did the Hand of Might before doing Iron Fang to try and take out some of those Ged Corels, get past that planer, you know? He could have done that on Slugman's whole first rank for the DC 15 off of Iron Fang.
I think at the time there were three Get Carols in Jodin's starting army, so he's just kind of like, "Ooh, I can get the Warlord too. Let's go for that."
That could be.
I think that's the dead Jodin right there with that 19. Yep. And then there was one.
All right, good luck, Adonis.
Ugh.
And he hits even on the Ged Corel. So we have
What?
one Caleb. Twice, okay.
He's got to pass the Get Corral check, so that's what
Oh,
it
I
is.
keep forgetting about those fear saves, yeah.
And Adonis's ability as well. So they're going to be a pain for
Yeah.
this front rank fighter.
Yeah, Adonis is a pretty annoying warlord in terms of. I've seen builds with him with Dilchant Keeper, just trying to cancel everything that comes.
Also, just fun fact about these multiplayer games: now that one person's dead, you can always switch off multiplayer view and then just click on like
Oh, yeah.
Irish Punk or whoever's thing, and then you're seeing them one on one. You still see like the shadow of Jodin, his dead self, but
Yeah.
you get a more clear board, and then you can actually hover over these cards now, like Iron Fang, and see it.
Oh, true. Yep. Yeah, good
It's
call.
so
Thank you for
weird.
that.
Yeah, it's so weird that like you can't hover over them over multiplayer. It's like the back end just isn't
Yeah.
hoverable for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. The only. I think this is the first time I've done multiplayer on Untap, because the only EDH I've done is actually just one on one. Let's see. So we have the Cardinal Brahmin stunned up front. The boon off of that is.
He's
So
got
not
the Ring
sure.
of Piercing. Ooh. Well, win condition
Ring
is on the board.
Ring of Blasting.
I keep saying piercing.
Someone
Yeah.
corrected you in
Wow.
chat earlier too. I don't remember who it was.
The Ring of Kaboom. That's what it is. Like I've forgotten so many names of so many cards. Like it's been even after playing with them for so long, you just sometimes misremember them.
Or in the case of Ring of Piercing, you forget that they don't let you play characters. My bad, Wood Joe.
Everybody forgets that.
I know I messed up. Now this will be interesting. So he didn't have any daemons to drop in the opening hand. It was just all items, Ring of or not Ring, Hand of Might, and a Blink. Blink's an interesting choice in that deck.
Wonder if there's any cute ways that he can blink himself to the front, like find a way to target himself and then blink away. Or
Sanjington, Sin isn't stunned because of Triclaw, so he fell from third rank to 2, and then they killed the Triclaws, pulling him up to rank 1 spent. And that's how he was able to do the Hand of Might as well.
Wyvern, with that, I must bid you adieu and good luck on the end of this. So thanks for having me on. And everybody
Yep.
who's listening, make sure you follow this guy and share it. Get this guy to affiliate. Let's do it.
Thanks for hopping on. Glad you were able to join me.
No problem. Have fun, guys.
See you later, Chris. All right, so I see the extensions out of Adonis the Cozener. That'll let him look top 5 and pull 1. He's starting to build up a little bit as well with some of those characters in the back. So the Ged Corel's doing their job with that planer, holding ranks. You have to wonder if Sin is going to go after that Cardinal Brahmin there and try and drop a Daemon and just kind of start plowing through those Caleb the Shifters, trying to get to Adonis, bypassing that planer, since he does not have any thralls to kill to do a strike in additional rank away. Sin has 5 hit points plus 1 off of the Iron Fang, so he's at 6 currently. Let's see, still 5 cards in hand from Adonis. Secrets of the Trials, that's going to be huge. Because that's not one Caleb can redirect or Adonis can cancel. Oh, Sanjitin, you're right. Crescent gives a hit point as well. I forgot about that. So he's at 7 hit points. Now, Secrets of the Trials, yeah, that's... I wonder who's blinking. Oh, he's just trying to cancel the whole action. Wow. And Magic Res, good call. I forgot about the Annals of Triumph. So that blink canceling that Secrets of the Trials is going to be huge, because that would have helped. That would have spent both the Caleb the Shifters, presuming they fell, and gotten Adonis 1 rank closer as well. I wonder why that's still on the board, though. I think he made it. Oh, he's just choosing where to move. So now Adonis is... Joanski says he's saving magic resistance for the Hand of Power. With all of those strikes, because he's got +1 off the Weeping Crescent and the Gloves of Mercy, I doubt he would spend order for DC 15s. But, I mean, it would bypass the planer, so maybe he's running a few. Man, Untap is lagging hardcore right now. Words of Woe, -10, okay. So Sin-Marduk, his strikes do get a lot smaller now. That's going to be pretty big, and if he does throw down a Medusan Lord's Gambit, like Chris mentioned earlier, that's going to be a -10 to that. Ring of Blasting can make it an additional wound, so that could be troublesome. He's going to do Iron Fang, the order, to try and wipe out the Ged Corrals in the front rank and throw a wound down on Cardinal Brahmin. And since that's not a strike, that's not one that Caleb the Shifter can redirect, so that is away. There goes one of the planar. There go both of the planars. Okay. So now Caleb the Shifter, one of them is spent up. He can't redirect, and now that there's no planar, redirecting doesn't matter as much unless he were to somehow target Adonis, but he's not going to do that from 4 ranks away. So it looks like the Cardinal Brahmin did get the save because it's just a DC 15 on the Iron Fang, but I mean the main point for that was to get rid of the planar, which he did, so that works out. Grigori the Spineless, I don't think this is one I've seen played too much. He's an illusionist. No. Good Deverinians are also surprising just because they're all evil and depraved and stuff. Once per turn, after one of your devs is targeted by an action that doesn't produce melee strikes, remove a scribe spell from the game to cancel the action. Okay. So that could have theoretically canceled the Iron Fang, but he would have had to have one scribed. If he could have scribed from discard pile, if there's something that let him do that, that might be decent, but I would think most of the spells are going to be coming out of Adonis the Cozener, not Grigori, and then... So essentially he's a worse version of Blink, because you have to scribe it and then remove it and not move, so... I don't know, it feels like Blink in a character slot. So Sin-Marduk, just going to swing... Keep in mind this is a -10 on all rolls because of that Words of Woe. I don't see that marked anywhere. I thought he played it. He might have just discarded it. But I'm guessing those must have missed because of that -10. I don't know who he was targeting. I would assume the Cardinal Brahmin, and I'm not seeing any wounds on there, just the... Oh, there it goes. Okay. Just taking a while to move up. Probably some of that untap lag as well. Got an illegal rank in the 4th. I wonder if Adonis is going to come up. You would think he would just want to sit as far back as possible. He moved over the Karen Tremaine, so I assume he caught the illegal rank. And Slugman's an experienced player, too. Yeah, Rolo, right? He killed someone. Why is... He's killed lots of people. Why has he not put any daemons in? It's... I wonder if he just has a handful of, like, actions or items or something. Because, like, the main thing Sin does is play big daemons when he kills people. Man, I mean, if Sin-Marduk is able to pull this off without even playing daemons, I'm not going to say it's impressive because it's a freaking daemon lord, but not using either of his printed abilities and just using the level strikes, hit points, and AC, I mean, that's still solid. Yeah, Rolo, this challenge is brutal. I actually have never killed any of the chosen lords. I failed every time I challenged Utnapishtim. I had to buy that one from Slugman. I don't have a copy of Sin-Marduk because I couldn't beat it. And my dad was the one who beat Uresh. I was not able to take him down. Spoiler alert, though, Uresh actually isn't that difficult against Yavlo. I mean, I don't want to say not that difficult. He's still very powerful, but Yavlo does a lot of strikes for one wound at a time, and it ignores planar. Uresh can't suffer more than one wound per strike and is planar, so once you get him up front and can just do a bunch of strikes from Yavlo, whether it be spend orders and readying or incinerate, Flameblade, that was the secret to taking down Uresh. Rain, you'll have to come up to Minnesota. We do challenges after just about every tournament. We have lots of different overlords. I got a Dragon Lord that I'll be running at some point, or maybe having Atlantis Prime run. He was our Dragon Lord runner back in the day. So, yeah, if you're ever in the area when we're doing a tournament or able to make it for one, that would be great. So still killing characters and not dropping any daemons. I mean, you have to think he doesn't have any in his hand. I doubt he's forgetting that major facet of Sin-Marduk, but I don't know. I guess it's possible. And after this, too, I mean, he could have another Hand of Power or Secrets of the Suns or something, but he can also just destroy the Weeping Crescent to ready. No, he's not out of gas. Like I say, he can destroy the Weeping Crescent, ready, swing again with still having 3 strikes. So there's our first daemon. I mean, I don't understand why he didn't do that earlier. Same with the Triclaw. I don't know if he's just saving it for having some sort of dramatic effect. That Raging Hunger should be in rank 1, not 2. So Raging Hunger moves once per turn. That Thrall ability is not going to be a problem at all. I mean, with a daemon in that rank, I don't think Adonis is making it past this turn. It's possible, but yeah, he's going to spend up just to try and build ranks there, I guess. But now Raging Hunger can just move 1 rank closer. That's an interesting ruling that I've had discussions about, the once per turn move forward 1 rank. Because, like, when you're in an opponent's army, you're technically moving backwards. You know, like, in perspective of their ranks, you're moving back, but since you're moving further from your army, it's still forwards. As far as I know, there's no set ruling on that. Forwards is towards the front rank. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. It's just the wording can get kind of confusing. Oh, okay. Iceman said forward is towards the center line. That is really good to know. Yeah, that's hugely important for stealthing and for, like here, where we have movement on Raging Hunger. So let's see what Slugman has here. We are halfway to 50 followers already on the first stream. That is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Honestly, I'm shocked we got this high, and 22 viewers too. Thank you all so much for being here. It means a lot that all you came out for my very first stream, and I hope that we can hit 50 followers in no time and get to affiliate so we can throw some emotes in the chat, start earning those bits, and put some fun rewards down there too. So yeah, he destroyed the Weeping Crescent to ready Sin-Marduk. Adonis is stunned. There's a Raging Hungerer. I think this is pretty much over. Oh, okay, yep, it's over. There's the King's Lady. It comes out. He's doing 3 wounds per strike now with 4 swings. Even with the -10 off Words of Woe, I think this is pretty much over. A 4. Honestly, with the -10, that could be close, but King's Lady still gives that +6. 2 off Iron Fang. So swinging at 21 for that first one. -10, yeah, that I think hit. Oh, he's only 12. And there's the 4s, okay. So again, I don't know for sure why he was holding onto those daemons. I can ask him after the match. Maybe he was just wanting to try and get Adonis stunned, to try and get him trapped before dropping those daemons. But, I mean, he could have done that a lot earlier on. He gets the 2, so Juanski, the 1-1-1 wasn't that far off. We get a 4 and a 2 on the first couple rolls. So the 2 actually did miss Grigori the Spineless. The 11, so that is also going to miss, I think, because of that Words of Woe. So that ended up being a huge play by Adonis before he died. He would have been dead already if not for that. But 4s was not able to kill a Thrall when he came into play, so he doesn't get that attack buff, but that's not really going to be a big deal here. I would assume he'll swing on Adonis twice, just try and get 2 wounds on him, or maybe he'll go on that Grigori the Spineless, just try and get Adonis up front for Sin-Marduk to finish off next turn. Yeah, Rolo, piloting any sort of Challenge Lord is difficult. There's a lot of pressure on you not to lose it. I mean, here it's not like one you can lose, but it's still having something that big. There's going to be a lot of pressure on you. All of the chat in the Discord the last few days has been focused on the Daemon Lord coming out, everyone being surprised by that, and then this matchup getting a lot of hype as well. Seeing what Sin-Marduk is capable of doing, especially in this 2v1. And this is one a lot like that Wyvern matchup with Sly Fox running it, where it's a 2v1. You think maybe they stand a chance. And it's a pretty good combo where they're kind of playing off of each other. They have like a similar, like Jodin Drac's an upfront fighter, Adonis the Cozener is a back wizard. So it's not like you're trying to do 2 things that are the same and going to get hard countered. Like having that variety is good, but both of them just got smacked. 4s actually missed that first strike. He rolled a 1. I don't know. Second one, 8. That misses too. Wow, so 4s missed both of his strikes. So depending on what Irish Punk has in hand, this could be end of turn. So Raging Hunger would lose that hit point. Adonis would be able to give potential canceling ability to Grigori. So that could, I mean, take out 1 strike. He would need to roll a 1. Marduk would, though, so I doubt it. If he swings, yep, there's end of turn. If he swings with Raging Hungerer, he can actually stealth and riposte. That would be pretty funny. Can't kill the Hunger with riposte since it only loses 1 hit point. Oh, wait. No power attack? What's up with that? Who made this card? Why doesn't it have power attack? If this had power attack and he actually just riposted and killed the Raging Hunger, that would have been pretty funny. But I assume he's just going to swing with Sin-Marduk here with the King's Lady to finish things off. So let's see, no initiative roll yet. Graham is just playing out his whole deck in the background. And the Blood God's Bassinet, just for fun. Okay, I see how it is. So he's at 8 hit points. He's at 8 hit points currently because he destroyed the Weeping Crescent. So he would have been at 9. But man, that's just showing off at that point. Hey, Chosen have to make a statement. I don't know if Sin-Marduk is doing that on his own, but... See him put the counter on Hunger. Oh, just marking the minus hit point on Hungerer. I'm not sure what was Slugman rolling for. Was that a... Can't be initiative. He played already. Oh, he's playing Blood Price on Grigori. So he can cancel something that doesn't do melee strikes, but he can just use Sin-Marduk and swing melee and take him out. Or fours or Hungerer, and that just puts an extra wound on him. So let's see here. I wonder what are they rolling for? He marked something on the Annals of Triumph, but with 8 different feats on there, it's hard to know which one. Nobody tapped to show that they're swinging. Okay, so there goes the Raging Hungerer. So I would guess that that roll there was maybe stealth. That's the only thing I can think of. I mean, maybe riposte after the fact, but... Oh, the Blood Price wasn't played. It was scribed to Grigori. Okay. I guess at that point in the game, it's really the only thing he could do. It makes sense, I guess. Hunger should have one more strike, I think. It's hard to tell with Graham putting his whole deck on the board, but Irish Punk has 2 rolls, I guess. Oh, the first one was probably successfully stealthed, so that's 2 rolls. And it would be back to Slugman, I guess. Or he was one of those rolls for power attack, maybe, because he's got the 2 wounds. So was that last strike to kill? Because if that's the case, that definitely hit. Slugman reposting. Like Chris said earlier on the stream, the hard thing about not being in the Discord chat with them is just not knowing what all of these rolls are for. And especially with that Annals of Triumph. Man, what would be crazy was if dead warlords either gave their loot to another one or if they left it on the map for someone else to pick up. I know that would make for some very stacked warlords and make it difficult for the ones that come in as the second warlord. It would make it difficult for them to kind of compete with those ones. So I get why that's not the case, but that would be crazy. So those Annals of Triumph will just go away. Maybe after the round 4 refresh that was talked about for loot, we'll get another one, but until then, looks like devs are taking another hard loss. I'm not sure... Oh, he scribed. Okay, so his role was to scribe the MLG. And there's the 3rd wound on Adonis. Irish Punk tapped his 4s. Okay, there it goes. So yeah, it was the 4s. Oh, Annals of Triumph gives +1 hit point. Okay, I forgot about that. And 4s rolls a 1 on the kill shot. So it's up to Sin-Marduk now. He's got 4 swings. Give -5 skill. I don't know why he didn't do that off the bat. Like, I don't know why he didn't do that instead of scribing the MLG, just because, I mean, if Sin-Marduk swings, he could, with -5 skill, he has a better chance of failing the DC-12 off of Adonis. So there's Sin-Marduk. He's going to swing, and he's got 4. It looks like a plus 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, plus 23 for 3 wounds. Why did he mark a 0 on Grigori? Because he can only use the react to cancel non-melee strikes. So that's a 26. That should hit, unless... Oh, he's marking it for the DC-12. In that case, did he actually fail it? 16. I think he failed the first DC-12 because... Anything here give him skill? No? So I think he got an 11 on the DC-12 for the first strike because of that maddening scream. So that's what I'm talking about. I don't know why Adonis didn't play that initially. But regardless, we have Adonis the Cozener stunned up front, and I believe Irish Punk just landed the kill shot with Sin-Marduk with 0 wounds on him. So the big threat that match really was Jodin Drac, who came up front right away, played Secrets of the Suns, took out Sin-Marduk's entire army, but in the meantime moved him up to the front, thanks to the help of Triclaw. And then, oh no, he didn't need Iron Fang to move. That's right. It was just the Triclaw. So Jodin could have been a problem had Sin-Marduk not taken him out. But then we saw the Hand of Power out of Marduk. So, like I said, I believe that was the kill shot. They're probably just talking in Discord right now. So I will go ahead and wait a little bit and just make sure that we're not missing anything. But in the meantime, as I said earlier, I want to thank everybody who tuned into the stream. We're down to 14 viewers now, but that's still huge. I mean, for my first stream, I expected maybe 10 or less. And we were at 22 earlier. We're already at 25, half of the way to the follower necessity for affiliate. So, I mean, again, I'm very grateful for everybody who came out to the stream, everybody who followed, and keep your eye out for future strategic streams as well. I'll be trying to stream my upcoming matches, presuming I'm home and at my computer, not having to play them on the go, and presuming that I'm home for some other big matchups as well. I'm gonna share some with Chris and Sly Fox as well, not try and take all of the spotlight, but I'll definitely be trying to stream some matches while everybody's into strategic right now, while it's incredibly popular and everybody's active in the Discord, and trying to hit affiliate as quickly as I can. So thanks to everybody who came out. I see everybody's done spectating. It looks like this match is over. So I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. If you're watching and not following, hit that follow button. Otherwise, thanks everyone for coming out. I had a great time. And thanks again to Chris. He's not here, but thanks for coming on and helping me commentate, make sure everything was in order.